going on, guys? NotoriousRhino here, back with another Car Mechanic Simulator 2021 video. I received some amazing feedback in the last one, the Golden Glory episode. It was from a user by the name of Worm IC. He mentioned that I forgot a clutch, pressure plate, and the fuel pump. I think it was the performance fuel pump. So yeah, that's my bad. I forgot that. I usually put all that stuff on. He did also mention about putting the slicks on. I think it's the racing slicks, the racing tires. I didn't realize that it made such a difference in the game, so I'm definitely gonna have to give that a shot. I think today the plan is, if everything goes accordingly, I think the plan is to. I already have one vehicle. I'm not sure if it's outside or not. Yes, it is. So I picked this up last video, or not last video, sorry. I think I picked this up in a previous video. I'm not sure if it was before or after my tips and tricks video. You may have seen this, you may not have. So this is the Sixon Sebulon. So I think we're going to fix this up. I think I'm actually going to try to fix up two vehicles for this episode. Change it up a little bit, give you all some more content. I appreciate all the feedback. Please do not forget to like and subscribe to the video. It would help me out greatly, and I would greatly appreciate it. So let's get to it. So we're going to fix up the Sebulon. I think we're going to go ahead and go to the junkyard first. And we're going to look for another vehicle. Like I said, I think we're going to try to look for two vehicles today to have more than one thing to do, because unless I hear otherwise, or unless you all want to see that, I'm probably going to cut the teardown of the vehicle, or at least most of it, depending on if there's anything that comes up or not. So let's see here. So let's see what we have in store at the junkyard today. I think they change the location on me every time, so I got to try to find out where the three vehicles are. I think there's usually three in the junkyard. That's not one. Oh, let's see. Crap vehicles, where are you? Let's see here. They're hiding really well for me today. That is for sure. There's one. I think I already have actually. You know what? I actually have one of these in my garage, and I completely forgot about that until just now. So there is the estimated car value is 5. That's another thing the commenter said, Worm. Thank you so much for the comments. He or she explained that they normally never buy an estimated. They usually always try to buy the vehicle for more of an estimated car value than the buy price. Well, that is very true, and I do agree with that, of course, but sometimes it can be hard to find that. So, I mean, regardless, you're going to make a profit, and I do know that. Again, thanks for the tips. Keep them coming. Keep the feedback coming. That's amazing. Just for me, once you get to a certain credit level, you kind of just, you want to have a little bit of fun and just flip cars, and you don't... Early game, I would definitely understand, but for when you get 500,000 credits or over, it's not a super huge deal. At least to me, anyway. I'm sure some people it is, but I do already have one of these. So you know what? I think we're gonna put. I know you can put the crazy engine in this thing. I've seen a few other people put a crazy engine swap in this thing. So I think we're gonna do that. Make a pretty awesome vehicle out of this monstrosity, and we're gonna fix up the Sebulon along with it. I think that's how you pronounce it. I guess we can check for some barn finds real quick, or the barn locations. Why we are here? That's the same one. Let's see. That'd be really cool if you could just pick up some of these horrifying disasters of vehicles that are like on these layers, and just pick some of those too. And if the junkyard feature was actually working like to the fullest extent of a junkyard that it could in this game, that'd be awesome. I know they can only do so much, but Could be future plans. This is a Zephyr L series. What is the factory? Oh, there it is. 250. That's quite a bit of horsepower for factory. All right, yeah, I'm not gonna waste a lot of time right now. I'll do that off camera, looking for some barn locations. So let's go back to the garage, and we'll get the Zebulon and the sedan. I can't remember the name. Some kind of sedan. We'll get that in the garage and get that prepped. So we'll put you on car lift. Car lift A, and we will go to the map and parking, and I completely do not know what I did with that. I could have swore I had one. Uh-oh. Help. Help. Is it back here by chance? It is not back here. Oh, yeah, it is. Woo! I was like, I had one for a second. What happened to it? And we'll move this to car lift B. All right, so we are looking at, ooh. There is no way. Did I really buy that for 25 grand? I must have found that in a barn, because there's no way I got that out of the junkyard. I wonder what it looks like. I haven't even examined this thing. I mean, as long as it has a lot of repairable parts, I think we'll be okay. Well, I mean, they're above 15%, so, and a lot of this stuff I might have to change out anyway. So yeah, hopefully we can. I also didn't wash these either. Now, let's go ahead and do that real quick. I did not wash either one of these, so that might help the initial value look a little bit better. Do the inside and the outside. One of these days. There we go. Looks like a whole new vehicle after a wash. That's crazy. All right, so nah, that didn't help too much. Well, hopefully we can turn this around with the engine swap. I hope, because that's a decent chunk of a hit there. Go ahead and get this bad boy over in the car wash. What was the? I'm taking a hit on that one too. Wow. And I bought that for $5,678, and it's only selling for $3,000. I may have made a mistake with these two. Well, I will at least flip these two for money. No matter what, I should make a profit. I believe there should be some sort of profit in the works, but it may not be nearly as much as I thought. And I also have to use the welder on these things too, so we should be all right. I think. I hope. Go ahead and try to use the welder. Car lift A. We will repair for 500 credits. Oh yeah, look at that. Looks a lot better. And just with the welding job, well, at least with the welding job, we are making a profit. So it's kind of all that matters. And then when we start rebuilding it, you know, it's going to help a lot. So we'll move this over to car lift B and use another 500 to repair this. The beautiful sedan. I cannot wait to put a bad A engine in this thing. I cannot wait. Well, we're still taking a hit on that, but you know, it's okay. Yeah, we're gonna put I think it's the supercharged V8. I do believe. We're gonna put the best one in, regardless of what it takes. I'm putting the best one in this thing. So that takes care of the welding. We'll put that back in its original place. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and get started on the teardown. If anything comes up, you know, I'll come back. For you, it's probably gonna be a second before I come back anyway. But let me get to it, and I'll see you guys shortly. All right, guys, I'm back. So I think what I'm going to do, and I'm not sure if this is an unpopular opinion or a popular opinion. I'm almost done tearing down the cars, by the way. I got this one complete. We are on the sedan right now. So I think, and it might be ridiculous, I am going to repair the, what's it called? I forgot the name already. We will find out in about 2 seconds. Where am I at? There we are. The Sebulon is what it's called. I'm going to repair this one with just the repaired parts, and I'm not going to use any performance parts. I mean, unless I have to repair something, like unless I have to completely replace something, then I will use a performance part on this. I'm going to put all the performance parts in this. When I swap the engine out, I'm going to put the bad A engine in there, put all performance parts in that I possibly can, and I have all slicks. So we are going to, it should be able to do pretty good. We'll put it that way. I hope. I just wanted to come back and let you all know that, but I think that I pretty much got all of that done. I need to take the engines out, but we'll worry about that later. So let me go start the long process of repairing all this stuff, and I'll be back again in a minute. And we're back again. So I'm just finishing up the brakes on the brake lathe. Let's see. Started putting the undercarriage of this one back together. Haven't gotten too far, but I wanted to go ahead and show off a little bit of putting the underside back together on both of these cars, just to just to show a little extra gameplay. You know, so I know sometimes it could be tedious for people, but you know, to have content to show, I need to show a little bit of it at least. You know, testing it out's always really fun as well, but I'll show a little bit of the putting back together part, and when I buy some performance parts, we'll do a little bit of that as well. So I have these inner tie rods. We'll throw the outer tie rods on. Again, from the last video, I appreciate all the feedback. Any more feedback you have would be greatly appreciated. I like talking to you all, and hope we can grow a great gaming community together. Let's see. So we have 18-inch, and then I have the high roads. The high roads are the one that came on it. We're gonna throw these on. I think these are the ones that are all slicks. The Dominators. Oh yeah, I like the sound of that. The high road Dominators. And then let's see what we got here. Need the catalytic converters, which I know can be in the tune-up shop. Get 2 of these bad boys. Might as well throw these on right now. Then the middle mufflers, and let's see. Got 2 of the middle mufflers. I do like on some of these vehicles you can get all the chrome underneath. I mean, you're not really gonna see it the whole time, but I don't know if the exhaust pipe is one that can be found in here. Oh yeah, it can. Wow. So this is going to be all chromed out then on the bottom. I think some of these, only certain parts of the exhaust can be replaced. But it looks like a lot of this can be found in the tuning shop. Yep, look at that. Oh yeah. It's going to be a sweet vehicle. I'm telling you right now. By the time we get done with this awesome family vehicle, it's going to be a contender. I promise you. It will be a contender for an amazing... Oh, jumped too far. We're going to have this thing so beefed out. It's going to be crazy. And I don't care what it takes. In this vehicle, I am reaching a amazing top speed. I don't care what it takes. It will get done. I promise. Okay, so we got the caliper. Ooh, I need some more caliper cylinders. It's not going to be found in the tuning shop. Caliper. I did not spell that right. Caliper cylinders. We'll go ahead and buy a stockpile. Why not? Let's get 30 of those, shall we? And throw the caliper back on. And throw on another high road. I'm gonna have all slick tires on this beautiful sedan. It's gonna be ridiculous, but I look forward to it. I do not want that on there. No, nope, no, no, no. Let us put a new one on. So we need this, blah, 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 going here, by part. I think I should have about everything else on here. Yeah, I may go ahead and show the putting back together this champion of a vehicle. And then I'll probably go ahead and do the Cellulon, I cannot remember the name of that, but the red vehicle over there. I'll go ahead and do that one off camera for you all, and you know, we'll test them both out when I come back. But we'll go ahead and throw this one together right now. Such an amazing, relaxing game. Don't have to put in any actual work except for moving your hand. That's on the mouse pad. That's about it. Let's see. I know today that I stepped outside of work. So I went to work I have to get up at like 4:30 in the morning, which sucks, by the way. And I gotta be at work by like 5:30 or 6. So I was inside all morning until the evening. And I stepped outside, and it was so cool inside all morning. I stepped outside, and a blanket of heat from like the 7th circle of hell hit me in the face, and I didn't think I was gonna make it. I was like, wow, I don't know what happened. I've never felt that way in the area I live before. It is crazy hot outside. What am I doing? I lost track. I figured I'd share that information though, because I don't know how hot it is in your area. Comment below. I'd like to know where all of you are from, and you know what you like to do, and how hot it is, and all that. So let me know down below. Oh, here we go. I knew I was on some kind of path there. I lost where I was talking about the heat. I think I had a little bit of PTSD from the heat exhaustion I experienced after stepping outside, being inside all day. Now these right here are the things that I always forget, so I gotta make sure to put these on. I am not forgetting these leaf spring plates. I will not. I refuse. Spring cap and the rear spring, spring cap, rear spring, and rear shock absorber cap will go on. Where am I going? Over here. I have to put this on first. I cannot forget this. Like I said, the good news is, in another video I posted, you can always go over to the dyno shop and click on the test. I think it's the one to the left in the dyno shop. I can't remember the name of it, but if you click on that, if you're missing something like a leaf spring U-bolt, it'll tell you, so you can't take it on the shock path or whatever. I think it tests the suspension. You can't. It'll tell you if you're missing something like a clip or a leaf spring U-bolt or something like that, which definitely helps. I find that very helpful because I'm always forgetting something. Alright, so this time I will buy a fuel tank, and then I'm gonna buy the performance fuel pump. Nope, fuel pump. Alright, where am I at? Oh, too far. I am right there. I might have to go change this music. I don't know. Let's see what else is on the radio, shall we? Change the station. There we go. That's a little bit more my style there. Alright. And I'm not sure how well you all can hear the background volume. I think you can at least hear it for the most part, but leave me some feedback also in the comments if the audio is still screwed up. Again, I'm still trying to get all this stuff situated and get the audio correct for my voice and the games I play and all that, so it's just gonna take time, but I will get everything squared away. Let's see, front exhaust pipe, I need 2 of those. Are they gonna be in the tuning shop? I cannot remember. What am I doing? I messed up. go to the front. And go to the tune shop. Nope, they are not in the tuning shop, so that sucks. I need all the horsepower. I need everything. Anyway. No, I don't need a tie rod. I need that and that. I think I have all of this stuff in. I could have swore that I did that already. Maybe not. Double wishbone, shock absorber. Do I need... Yeah, I need the spring too. I can't remember what it needs though. Yeah. I gotta use the spring puller. I get confused with the back one sometimes. The rear shock absorber that doesn't actually like need a spring. So, double wishbone, shock absorber. We'll do spring. Spelled that wrong. Completely butchered that. You know what? Yeah, that should be it, I think. Front spring and shock absorber. I think it's going to be this right here. Haha! Success. Join these two. There we go. Making progress now. Alright, so we got the whole underside of this done. So I'm going to go ahead and cut, and I'll come back to when I'm putting the engine in both of these and when I have the undercarriage of this one done. So I will be back shortly. Again, for y'all, it'll probably take a second, but for me, it's going to be a little while. So give me 1 second and I'll be back. Alright guys, welcome back. So I'm in the process now of throwing the all performance part out, parted out, supercharged V8 in the sedan over there. Putting it together. So a lot of this stuff I don't think... Oh yeah, I do have one of these. So I have some performance parts already, which will help the process go by, you know, quite a bit faster, I would say. But yeah, I just wanted to show a little bit of this as well to make sure y'all knew that I was throwing in as much as I could as far as performance parts goes. And this time I will not forget the clutch pressure plate either. So I need another one of these. I still hate that you can't go to your tablet from this screen. I don't like, that's one thing I do not like, because I got to go back out here, go to the tablet, and go here to buy something. So it kind of makes building on the engine stand a little rough if you're not prepared. Luckily I have some stuff, I think, so that'll help it go by a little quicker. But yeah, like I said, the other Sebulon, or that name I always forget, I have no idea. You know what it is, the red one right there. So that one right there, like I said before, I'm just gonna repair it as it is, and you know, replace it with some basic stuff. I might put a few performance parts in and call it a day, just to kind of get some extra cash flow going on. But this right here is the real prize, is the supercharged engine we're gonna put in this crazy vehicle of an old vehicle. I need the pressure plate. All right. I just love the way that I know you can paint a lot of these parts, but you know, I don't normally dive too much into that. Maybe for a future build I'll get more into painting like a bunch of the engine parts and, you know, the oil filters and all that kind of stuff to make a really sweet build. And depending on how fast I can get this vehicle, I may in fact keep it and do that and just, you know, deck out the inside and all that, because I know you can change quite a bit of stuff. So, you know, we'll look into that later. Still got a little ways to go. Not exactly for you all, but for me, I got a good ways to go. So I just wanted to give you an update. Be back in a minute. All right, and we're finally back after what seemed like an eternity. We finally have them complete. besides the painting and the alignments and all that. So there is a supercharged bad boy in this thing, and this is kind of like a Frankenstein. You know, you see the one ignition coil there that's different color that I had extra, and it's kind of a Frankenstein build. I mean, we're still making a $47,000 profit, so you know that's not too bad, considering I only paid. I mean, it doesn't take into account all of the parts I actually put into it, so realistically, I'm probably making like 20 grand or something. I'm not sure, but I only bought it for 5,000, so it is what it is. Now, I'm really curious to see what this thing right here is worth. Wow. I can make a profit of $89,000. That is crazy. A performance parts value. So $33,000 just in performance parts. So you can take that off the profit. It's got a condition bonus, so that gives me a lot of extra profit there to kind of make up for some of the performance I put into it. So yeah, I think we're ready to go ahead and paint these things up, get them on the test track, and at least see how fast we can get them. So, you know, when I start getting some more subscribers, and if you want to give me some more feedback, that'd be great. I can start looking at some past episodes and recommending some colors, or you all recommend some colors to me, and you know, some license plates and stuff. These are just some of the ones that are just I kind of threw together. But you want to tell me what license plate to put on here, and on what kind of car, or you know, whatever, the color, the license plate, all that. You know, I'll take your feedback and your recommendations, and I'll put them in a video. So be sure to let me know in the comments. So for now, I think we're going to go ahead and paint this should we do factory color? Let's do something weird. We're getting rid of this one anyway. Let's go hot pink for the heck of it. And a pearl with white or black racing stripes. Let's go black racing stripes. Heck yeah. That's what I'm talking about. By the way, nothing wrong with pink, but it's not my cup of tea. I would never have this in real life. However, I will have to admit that pearl on that looks pretty good, I will say. That's funny. All right, back to the car lift. Look at that in all of its glory. I cannot believe it. Now this right here is the monster that we are about to paint and dyno and all that. I'm excited for this one. I got all slicks. Well, I got slicks on both of them, so that way they will perform probably to the best of their ability on the test track. We're definitely not using the factory color on this. Does this have a livery? Ah, it does not. All right, well, we are going to go something crazy on this. I don't know. We could do black. Black, white, gold. Dark blue. What should we do? I wish I could take some of y'all's recommendations right now. That'd be amazing. Then you could give me an idea of what you wanted. I think we're going to make this... We're going to label this car as the Red Beast. How about that? We're going to go red, and we're going to do... I kind of like the pearl. I don't know why. No, let's do the chameleon. There we go. We are going with chameleon. And it messed up on me. No! I think when I swapped back and forth, it ruined it. It's alright. I have money to spare. A daggone waste of 1,000 credits down the drain. Oh yeah, look at that. That is beautiful. This has to be a monster, I'm telling you. It has to be. Alright, let's take it to the test path. So, of course, you can come back over here like I said before, and look at that. So, shouldn't be missing anything. So, these definitely need an alignment. We'll go ahead and align these up. Now that we have them both painted, I'm probably just going to go ahead and skip ahead to the test path, or the test track, and I'll see you there. Alright, and we're back. So, I'm not going to go ahead. I'm not going to drive this one. I just had to throw something crazy on it. But it's only an i4. or a 4-cylinder, I mean. So, you know, I'm not really that worried about it. We're just gonna go ahead and sell it off. But we are going to test the monster of a vehicle. So I'm gonna sell this for $52,000, get a $47,000 credit. I will happily take that. All right, let's go back over here, grab the beast and in all of its glory. And we're gonna go ahead and take it. Let me move this to the outside, so that way I can hop in and take it on a test drive. Speed track. I think it said my best was only like 240, 250 miles per hour. So this should beat that for sure. I would assume. All right, you ready? Let's get it. Oh baby. Yep, I think we're gonna beat that. Maybe. Oh yeah, we can do it. We can do it. Ah, it's topping out. Come on. Well, I have to fix that. Skirt! Skirt! Oh no. This thing sounds ridiculous, but it's funny. Alright, let's return to the garage. I want to check the gear ratios. I thought it was crazy. I thought it would go faster. Maybe the gear ratio is not set right or something. I'm not sure. Oh yeah, I guess we should probably check the power. That's one thing I forgot to do. Max speed. I'm gonna go for something. I'm gonna go for 350. I have no idea what's gonna happen with this, but we're just gonna do it. You know, we're not gonna question it. Let's see. Accept. Factory power, 673 factory horsepower. All right, let's see what it's got. Tell you what, it's got a lot more than it did before. What? No. 1,291 horsepower in this vehicle. No way. Alright, we have to get back. I have to try this new gear ratio. Whether I'm doing it right or not, I still really haven't had time with a full-time job to look all that up. But I will look it up eventually. I'm really just gonna see if we can get anywhere with this. All right, round 2. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. There's a lot more kick in that one. We're going fast. We are going fast right now. This is it, people. This is it. The top speed's starting to slow down. Oh! 287 in this thing, man. That is crazy. That's awesome. I really don't want to sell this thing. I may... I'll tell you what, this thing's got some torque too. I may have to sell it just to get just to get a profit back. But that was pretty fast, I'm not gonna lie. I'm sure I could have got that a little faster if I messed with the gears and everything, but I'm not gonna do that here. I just wanted to see what we could get to, and I mean we definitely did better than I've done before, I can tell you that. What is the... Yeah, 287 is by far my best. So, miles per hour, that is. So yeah, that is it's been a great episode, I think. Definitely took a while on my part, but it was definitely worth it. This vehicle is ridiculous. I hope you all enjoyed watching the episode. I think we're gonna leave it there. I am NotoriousRhino. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great day.